Hi guys, it is May 4th, 2020, and today is graduation day. So congratulations to Jabari and Nasir. I did get to go to the graduation ceremony and see Nasir walk across the stage and get some pictures with Nasir and his family, and I made a sign for him. So when Nasir's family sends me some pictures, I forgot to take them of myself, but it's okay. I will show you guys those. But I wanted to start off with Garfield real quick, and then I will attempt to show you Nasir walking across the stage in some of those photos. So let's look at Garfield, okay? Here's Odie, sacrificing his dignity to beg for food. And Odie is holding up his bowl of food, and he's whine to John. And Garfield says, "That works?" And guess what Odie has? He has his... Hi guys, I wanted to share with you the videos and photos I took of Nasir's graduation today. So give me a second. Is this the video? You'll hear me screaming. There's Nasir. I missed his name coming across the stage, but it's okay. Here's a picture of him. Sorry, keep missing the camera. In front of the nice backdrop that they had, looking sharp. And here is a picture of Nasir with the balloon decorations they had. And then I was holding up a sign, and I was standing by his brother and his mother. So as soon as his mom sends me pictures from today, because I got a group picture with them and stuff, I will share those with you. But congratulations to Nasir, and congratulations to Jabari. And when Jabari shares his pictures, I will make sure to share those. Here is the weather for the next few days in the Waldorf area. So for today,
it is 90 degrees is the high with lots of sunshine in it, and we already said is 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and there's wind gonna at 10 to 15 miles per hour.
Tonight, it'll drop down to 69 degrees with partly cloudy skies. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, but the low's only going to be 69 degrees. There's going to be a little bit of wind, but that comes along with storms. Okay, so for Thursday, tomorrow, go ahead, Samantha.
A high of 92 and a low of 69. There's going to be some PM thunderstorms and 50% chance of rain.
Okay. On Friday, which is June 5th, high of 88 degrees, low of 71. Whew, it's getting warm, guys. It's going to also have a chance of PM thunderstorms. What about Saturday?
88 degrees is the high and 64 is the low. There's going to be a chance of PM thunderstorms.
And then on Sunday, we have a high of 81 with a low of 58. So that's getting a little cooler. I'll take it. It's mostly sunny that day. 0 chance of rain. Then go ahead and do Monday, Samantha.
Monday, the high is 80 and the low is 59. It's going to be just sunny.
Woohoo!
0% chance of rain.
Yay! And that is your weather for the next handful of days. Enjoy the days. Bye. Here is the breaking news, world news. This was written on June 1st, 2020, only a few days ago. People continue to protest. People across the United States continue to protest. Some people around the world are protesting too. They are protesting after the death of George Floyd. George died after a police officer hurt him. People are very sad and angry. George Floyd was an African-American man. The police officer is a white man. People say some police are not fair to African Americans. Many people want everyone to be treated fairly. Many people are protesting to tell everyone to be fair. Many people and police want the protests to be peaceful. Some people and police are protesting together. Some people do not want the protests to be peaceful. Some people are burning buildings and looting stores. People are protesting in many United States cities. The cities include Minneapolis, Minnesota, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, California, New York City, New York, Atlanta, Georgia, Louisville, Kentucky, and many more. La Plata had, I think, 2 different protests that both were peaceful. I want to say the first one was Saturday or Sunday, and then I think they had one Monday. Some cities have curfews to help people be safe. People are not allowed to go outside during curfew. What are people doing to tell everyone to be fair? Are they protesting, reading, sleeping?
Protesting.
They are protesting. Number 2, what do some cities have to help people be safe? Do they have football games, parties, or curfews?
Curfews.
Curfews is the correct answer. Curfews, again, is you need to be back on your property or in your house by a certain time. Number 3, where are people protesting? Cities, oceans, moon.
Cities.
They are protesting in the cities. Okay, in case you missed chapter 3 of our DNA unit, I'm going to read chapter 3 for everybody. So, chapter 3 is, what are genes? Josh looks at a picture in the photo album of his family. He sees his mom, dad, his sister, and himself. Josh says, I don't know what genes are or what they have to do with families. Josh's dad says, you and Claire look very much like your mother and me because of genes. Josh sees his dad in the picture. Dad has brown hair. Dad has brown eyes. So does Josh. Josh sees his mom in the picture. Mom has blonde hair. Mom has blue eyes. So does Claire. Josh and Claire are like their parents in many ways. It's all in the genes. There are millions of cells in your body. These cells make up your body. Each cell has a different job that they need to do. There is DNA inside of every cell. DNA looks like a ladder. It is long and thin. DNA holds information for how our bodies look and work. And you would need a very strong microscope, to be able to see even cells, but DNA. So what is DNA? It is the information that tells our cells what our bodies should look and how they work. DNA looks like a long spiral ladder. On each rung of the ladder, so that's the part that goes across, DNA has one of 4 letters. These letters or rungs mix together to make genes. How do 4 letters make up all the different genes? Asked Josh. So some of the letters are A, T, C, and G. And you can see that like this bottom rung is a combination of T and C. And so in each rung seems to be different in some way. I like to think of it like blocks, says Dad. I can make lots of different block towers using just the colors blue, green, yellow, and red. It all depends on what order I put them in. Oh, I see, says Josh. The order of the letters on the DNA make up the different genes. It's kind of like these Legos here. Genes come from your parents and other family members. You inherit genes. Some genes come from your dad and his family. Some genes come from your mom and her family. Your genes are a special set of instructions that make you an individual. So where do you get your genes? You get some from your dad's side and some from your mom's side. You inherit genes that make you the same and different from your family members. Your genes tell you what color hair you will have. They tell you what color eyes you'll have. And they'll tell you if you are tall or short. Genes can also determine what talents you have. Remember, a talent would be like singing, being able to run really fast, being, like anything that you're really good at, that's a talent. So what do your genes tell about you? So for me, I have like brownish red hair, dark brown eyes. That is kind of my dad's side of the family, but my face shape is more my mother's side. And my talents, I don't know anybody that really sings in my family. And I wouldn't say I have a talent, but I'm okay at singing. But I am not short and I'm not tall. So it's kind of a combination of both my parents. So think about where you get your looks and what you are good at. Josh has brown hair gene from his dad. Claire has the blonde hair gene from her mom. Josh and Claire and their parents are tall. These genes are what make Josh and Claire special. These genes also make Josh and Claire similar to their parents. So here are the parents. Here are the different options for the hair. So the girl took after her mom's blonde hair and the boy took after his dad's brown hair. Here's that family tree again. This time they filled it out the whole way. So up here is the great grandma and great grandpa, and their children were great Uncle Bill and Grandma Barb and Grandpa Gene. Now, Grandpa Gene and Grandma Barb had, it looks like, 2 children. They had Carrie, Amy, and Dad. And Dad got married to Mom. And down here are the children that Mom and Dad have, Josh and Claire. So that's how the family tree works. And that is the end of that chapter. Let me go to the questions. This is vocabulary. Mom has blonde hair and blue ladder, eyes, DNA, body, or hair. Mom has blonde hair and blue blank. Number 2, your blank has many cells. Your ladder, eyes, DNA, body, or hair. I'm sorry, that says hair color. Number 3, DNA looks like a, what do they say that it looks like? Here's DNA. What does it look like? Number 4, genes make your ladder, eyes, DNA, body, or hair color. And number 5, your blank and genes come from your parents. Let's answer some questions. What is this chapter about? Did we talk about animals, DNA, or trains? There's one for you, Bobby. Number 2, what has many cells? A chair, a ball, body. 3, what does DNA look like? Ladder, watch, blanket. Number 4, what do genes make? Do genes make art, hair color, or dinner? Number 5, what is important to know about this chapter? What's the main idea? Is it that Josh has blonde hair, your body is made up of blocks, or your DNA and genes come from your parents? I think we all could figure that one out. So go ahead, guys, and work on your unique. Chapter 3, if you missed it, I think today's the last day for chapter 3. If you don't get to it today, you will have access to it Saturday and Sunday. And then after that, it'll disappear. And then today, which is Wednesday again, you will also have access to chapter 4. And don't forget to do the math activities as well.
Math.
This is how to use clue words to help you solve addition, subtraction, and multiplication word problems involving money. So if you see something like total, if the word problem says, how many total dollars did they earn? Or something like receive, then you would add the values. If you see in all, as in how many dollars did he have in all, that means to add. If you see together or altogether, as in how many cents did they have altogether, again, this means to add. If you ever see an and, she had $5 and $10. How many dollars did she have? This one also means to add, but it's a little trickier because the word and can be used in different situations as well. Difference is a way of doing a subtraction problem. So if John had $12 and Kathy had $9, what is the difference? If you see less than, I have $8.25 less than 10. How much money do I have? This also indicates that you should subtract. How many more? If Jeremy has $10 and Susan has $5, how many more dollars does Jeremy have? When you see that, that is another clue to subtract. Change. Problems that ask the student to find the amount of change are subtraction problems. So, for example, I had $10, I spent $8. What is my change? You would subtract the two numbers. If you see the word spend, similar to change, problems that ask how to find what is left after you know how much was spent are subtraction problems, just as I told you in the last one. If you see leftover, that's similar to change. Problems that ask how much money is left over are subtraction problems. And each or how much for. These problems are asking you to find multiples of something. So for example, if each toilet paper roll was $2.25, how much for 3 rolls? That's an example of a multiplication problem. So hopefully this helps you when you complete your word problems quiz this week. Okay, this is one of the quizzes that you will take this week. It is called Word Problems. It is due 6/11, which is next Thursday. But if you can do that, complete this before then, that would be appreciated. So go ahead and write your name. Then you're going to solve question number 2. And you can refer back to the earlier part of my video that I helped you with clue words that you could use. So hopefully you can find the clue words and solve the problems. So number 2 says, Sheila had $10. She earned $13. What is her total? And did you know that you could use the immersive reader right here and it'll read it to you? Let me see how it works on my computer. So you bring it up like that. You hit the play button down here.
2. Sheila had $10. She earned $13. What is her total? 1 point.
So you could
$3.
use
$23. $130.
So that is one way that you can have Microsoft Forms actually read the problem to you. Okay, so I want you to think about what the clue word is and then go ahead and choose the correct answer. Number 3, Rob had $20. He spent $16. What is left? Number 4, each pound of cheese is $4.15. How much for 2 pounds? Jill had $20. She spent $15.50. What is his change? I think it meant to say her, but you know what I mean. Tyrone bought 4 sodas. Each soda was $1.25. How much for 4? So those are your questions for this quiz. Make sure you use your clue words. And yes, you can bring up your calculator. Use your calculator on your computer, on your phone, and if you have one laying around your house. Okay, that's the one quiz. Your next quiz deals with signs. So go ahead and write your name. Number 2 is look at this sign. What is this sign letting you know? Is it letting you know that it is safe to cross the street, to raise your hand, or it is not safe to cross the street? What does this sign mean? Question 3 is about the same sign, but it asks you, where might you see this sign? In your house, on the street, or in the store? Number 4, what could happen if you don't follow this sign? I don't know where the sign went, but it meant this sign right here. Nothing, you'll be fine. You could get hit by a car, or someone will give you a high five. Now, here is question number 5. It is about this Hastings pools and deck will be closed for pressure washing, weather permitting, Thursday, April 25th. Will reopen at 5:00 p.m. or earlier if possible. We apologize for the inconvenience. And there's the company's name. What is it telling us? That the pool is open, that today is Thursday, or the pool will be closed? The next question for number 6 is, what day is the pool going to be closed? Thursday, April 25th, 5 o'clock, or weather permitting? Which day? Number 7, what could happen if you don't follow this sign? You can go swimming, you will get there and not be able to swim, or you will get ice cream instead. Number 8, a lot of us are familiar with this sign. What is it telling us? Hi, a hospital is nearby, or Home Depot is close. Where might you see this sign? In your school, on the roads, on a car. Number 10, why might a person need to know this sign, what this sign means? Someone is hurt or sick, it's blue and cool, or the store is open. Number 11 is a new sign. It says, notice, private property, keep out. Why? What does this sign mean? Come in, keep out, we are open. Number 12, where might you see this sign? In front of a house, at the park, on a bus. Number 13, what could happen if you don't follow this sign? Nothing, it's open. You could get arrested or in trouble, or you will notice something cool. So go ahead, answer those questions for our signs quiz. Our other quiz is dollar up. Fill in your name. Look at the cash register here. When you dollar up, how many bills will you need? $4, $4.51, or $5? Now, for this one, only look at the dollar amount. Anything after this decimal point doesn't matter. So we're looking at the 4, that's our dollar amount. And when we count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comes next. That is dollar up. So this answer would be $5. See, I gave you an answer. So same with number 2. If it's $11.15, what is the dollar up? Number 4, how many bills would you need if it's $0.89? How many bills would you need if the total was $2.01? Number 6, how many bills would you need if the total was $17.15? So go ahead and do that quiz as well. And we have one more quiz for this week. And actually, this is the last quiz for the whole school year. So this is a medicine label. I tried to make it as clear as possible. So this is Lip Clear Lysine Plus Cold Sore Treatment. It's inspired by nature. It's kind of giving you a little description about it. What does it do? It cuts healing time in half. Fast pain relief. So if something hurts, it's going to make it feel better. Stops burning and itching. Oftentimes cold sores look like little pimples on your lip. And if you put this kind of stuff on it, it'll help it heal half the time. In half the time, it'll give you some pain relief and it'll stop the burning and itching. And then this right here says that it has herbs, vitamins, and other topicals inside of it. So it's full of vitamins and other good things. It soothes and moisturizes, so it relieves pain, burning, and itching. And we have 7 grams of it, or 0.25 ounces. So the first question is, what is the name of this medicine? Usually the hint is that it's the biggest letters is the name of the medicine. Why would someone use this medicine? To soften their lips? They have a cold sore or they have a cut? Number 4, where would you put this medicine on your body? On your eyes, your hands, or your lips? Number 5, what symptoms does it relieve? A symptom is something that presents itself when you're injured or have some other kind of health condition. So for example, this one is a cold sore treatment. So what are the symptoms? Does it relieve dryness, pain, burning, and itching, or bleeding? What is in the medicine? Does it have herbs and vitamins, healing time, or burning and itching? So those are the 4 quizzes that you are to take this week. So please go ahead and complete those. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, we are going to take a field trip. This field trip is going to be to a place called Cedar Point. Cedar Point is in Sandusky, Ohio. I am very familiar with Cedar Point. I have been here several times as a child, and I even have gone on my honeymoon with my husband to Cedar Point after we got married. So I am really big into roller coasters. And just as a fun little fact, King's Dominion is almost like a child of Cedar Point. So Cedar Point is really, really, really big. King's Dominion is just a little bit smaller than that, but they are actually, I think, they're owned by the same company. So let's take a field trip to Cedar Point. Okay, we're going to go on this website. We are going to choose a ride. I already picked the ride. So let's see what it looks like. We are doing something called the Steel Vengeance. So let's see what it looks like. It actually moves really fast going uphill, so it must be one of the newer rides. This usually is my worst part. I hate heights. But once the ride gets going, I'm good. Okay, let's see how big the drop is. Oh man, this is where you put your arms up and you go, ah! It looks very smooth. They are calling this ride a high-speed hyper hybrid roller coaster. It goes upside down apparently 4 times. And I think it's a hybrid because it's part steel, part wooden. It is very smooth. You could just turn it upside down again. I think they said it's over a 2-minute ride, which is awesome for a roller coaster. Okay, very nice. Let's go back to the field trip and let's answer the questions. Hold on, I went too far. Hold on. Back. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. So what ride did we go on? So Blue Streak is an old ride that I've been on many times. I think I've been on the mine ride before. I have not been on the corkscrew to my knowledge. I think it goes like straight up in the air and then straight down. That is not my favorite kind of thing. I have never been on the Gatekeeper. The Gemini is also one of their older roller coasters. I do not think I've ridden the Iron Dragon. Again, it's been since 2005, the last time I've been to Cedar Point. I have ridden the Magnum. It's very fast. I have never heard of the Maverick. The Millennial Force is throw your head back into the seat as fast as you can. It is super fast. Pipe Scream, no idea. The Raptor, I believe that's the one. Yes, I've been on where you sit down and your feet dangle and it goes upside down. It's very cool. Rougarou, no idea what that is. The Steel Vengeance is the one that we just did. Top Thrill Dragster is another one of those that shoots straight up in the air, like straight up in the air like a pencil, and then shoots straight back down. Not my favorite again. Then there's Valraven, Wicked Twister, Wilderness Run, and Woodstock Express. What type of roller coaster was it? They said it was a hybrid. So it is, hybrid means two. It's a combination. So it's a wooden and a steel. It looked like the tracks were steel, but what was holding it up was the wooden part. What color were the tracks? I believe they were like a reddish brown. You guys can correct me if I was wrong. How did I feel? Now, I love roller coasters, so I had a lot of fun and it seemed very, very smooth. And that is the Cedar Point field trip. If you want to go back and test out the other rides, you could either go to YouTube and type in the different rides, or you could go to the cedarpoint.com/play/rides-coasters, and you could take rides on the other rides at Cedar Point. Hope you had fun. Okay, and that is the end of our learning video for today. So if you have any questions or you have any comments, leave those below or have your parents contact me, and make sure you do get on your unique accounts at least twice a week. Make sure, there's Samantha again. Get on your unique accounts at least twice. Make sure you get the reading parts. Make sure you do the math and the life skills stuff, and you can do the L3 skills games and all that kind of stuff. So let me know if you need anything, and have a wonderful weekend. And we will see you probably on Wednesday for our next and last online learning video, unless we continue them through the summer just for fun. So have a nice weekend. Bye.